a land far, far away, there was a great scientist. His name was Dr. Molecule. Dr. Molecule was the man who discovered the different states of matter and the water cycle. I guess you have come in on the middle of things, so let's back up a few hundred years when Dr. Molecule lived. Dr. Molecule studied the microscopic particles in substances. He named these particles molecules. He researched mostly the molecules in a liquid called water. He wanted to find out how water changed into a solid, gas, or liquid.
Dr. Molecule had been researching these particles for years alone, and he decided that he wanted some help.
He visited his aunt Evaporation and asked her to reveal her secret on how water molecules change into a gas. Aunt Evaporation called her friend Vaporization to help her explain to Dr. Molecule. So, Dr. Molecule, the process of water transforming into a gas has two different names, vaporization and evaporation. I'll explain what evaporation is. It is the slow, natural process of water going into the air and slowly transforming into a gas. Evaporation.
Okay, this helps. Now I need to know what condensation is. I'm going to go to Alaska and talk to my long-lost cousin. Condensation.
So once again, Dr. Molecule traveled across the world to find precipitation. After a while, Dr. Molecule found precipitation in Japan.
Konnichiwa, precipitation. I want to ask you to tell me about precipitation. My cousin told me that you lived here. My cousin is condensation.
Oh, of course, my good old friend Condensation. I remember him well, the good old times. Oh, like 7th grade, and then again that time in 11th grade, and then that time in 12th grade.
Can you help me or not?
Oh, my goodness, sometimes I got caught talking about the good old times. So, help. Precipitation is after gas changes to water. That is called condensation. But after the water must go somewhere, right? Precipitation is the process of water falling from the sky as snow, rain, hail, or sleet.
Thank you a lot for information, precipitation.
Hello? Precipitation here. Oh yes, Dr. Molecule is here. Why don't you come over then? Okay then, bye now. My good friend, Infiltration, is coming to teach you about infiltration too.
Okay, great.
Again. Hello? Oh, you again, of course. Oh, that would be wonderful. Bye. Infiltration has a friend called Surface Runoff, and he flew it from China yesterday. He would love to explain what surface runoff means.
Awesome!
Hello, my good friend. Oh, hello, Dr. Molecule. I have heard so much about you, so let's get right to it. Infiltration is the process that happens after participation, which my friend has taught you about, I assume.
Yes, sir. I know about precipitation. Go on.
So, as I was saying, it is the process of water seeping into the ground after it has hit the earth.
Infiltration.
Now I hope you know what evaporating is, because I don't have time to explain. I've got a massage to get to. Toodles!
Adios, my sister.
So, Dr. Molecule has finished his voyage and went back to the lab in Antarctica. He conducted 2 experiments to find out what freezing and melting meant. He discovered that melting is when a solid becomes a liquid, and freezing is when a liquid becomes a solid. It's getting late. I should get back to the 21st century. Now, cheerio!